Hello everyone. We're very excited that we will be able to welcome you back into the library from Monday the 6th of July. We've really missed you all. We're also working hard to keep you and us safe though, and to slow the spread of the COVID-19 virus. This means that things will be rather different when you come into the library in this first stage of reopening. This video shows you some of the changes we've made and what you can expect when you visit. We need to limit the number of people in the building at any one time, so we've introduced a booking system for visits. You can go onto our website and book a slot to come in, or give us a call and we'll book a slot for you. The slots are 1 hour long and the start times are staggered, so you won't all arrive at once. If you want to come with a partner or an older child, you will each need to book a slot next to each other. At the moment, we can only welcome members and their households, so please don't bring guests with you. We'd like you to arrive as close to your booked time as possible, but we won't turn you away if you arrive late. You should still leave the library by the end of your booked hour though. When you book your visit, there is a space where you can let us know any particular books you would like to borrow, and we will try and get them out ready for when you arrive. You will be able to browse the shelves during your visit too though. When you return books to us, we will put them in quarantine for 3 days before putting them back on the shelves. We'll be keeping quarantined books in the Neville Hoskins reading room, so that will be out of bounds to library members for a little while. We're happy to get any books you want off the shelves in there though, while keeping our distance from the quarantined books of course. We've also started buying new books again and adding them to the catalogue, so there should be plenty for you to borrow. If you just want to return some books and don't want to come into the library, you can leave them in this book bin by the inner entrance door. Please press the buzzer when you arrive and let us know that you are dropping some books in the bin, so we know to come down and collect them. We know that some of you won't be able to come into the library just yet, so we'll continue to be lenient with due dates, but if you can bring books back so that other members can borrow them, we'd really appreciate it. If you do come in and see us, you'll find everything a bit more spacious than usual. We want to make it easy to keep 2 metres distance between people in the building, so we've moved lots of the furniture out of the way. We'll ask you not to sit at the tables and you won't be able to come and work in the library, but there are still some chairs you can sit in to read and rest. We've made sure that they're a good social distance apart. The coffee room will be closed and we will only have tap water available to drink in disposable cups. You are very welcome to bring your own drinks in though. Unfortunately, we can't share newspapers or magazines at the moment, but we've got lots of books out from around the library for you to browse. Members who won magazines at auction this year can also collect their back copies when we reopen. We've kept them safe behind the counter for you. We've also put lots of hygiene measures in place. You'll find hand sanitiser dotted around throughout the building. Some of the sanitiser stations are automatic, so you just need to put your hand under the nozzle and it will dispense the cleanser for you. You don't even need to touch it. The first bottle is on the table just inside the entrance door. We would recommend that everyone entering or leaving the building cleans their hands with this before going any further. You will not need to sign in as you usually do, as we'll have the record of your booking to let us know who's visited us. There therefore won't be a signing in sheet here at the moment. We've put some perspex screens on the counter too. They have a slot at the bottom so you can pass books to us, but they'll help protect us and you from any transfer of germs. We will be washing and sanitising our hands frequently between handling books and other items. We won't be able to use the ledgers any longer, so we've been busy transferring all of your loan information onto Bromcat. The service will still be the same though. Bring the books to us and we'll record your borrowing. No beeping barcodes at Bromley House. We will be doing hourly cleaning of the surfaces which people are most likely to touch, in addition to the usual daily full clean of the building. You will be able to use the toilets, but only the downstairs ones will be open. The upstairs ones will be for staff use only. There will, of course, be plenty of soap available for washing your hands, and the toilets are definitely one of the areas which we will be cleaning repeatedly throughout the day. We have some special antiviral disinfectant for this. Please don't forget to close the lid before you flush. We will ask you to wear a mask or other face covering when you're in the building, if it's possible for you to do so. We have decided, however, that we won't be wearing face masks because we want you to still be able to see our smiling faces. You can therefore expect staff to be wearing these clear plastic face visors when we're not behind the counter. We're still here to help you, just as we always have been. We'll get books down for you, help with your inquiries, and just be around to have a chat. In fact, that's what we're most looking forward to about having you all back in the library. And you won't have to stay within the building when you come to visit either. You can use your hour's slot to wander the rooms indoors or to go out into the garden. June and our other green-fingered staff have been working hard to get the garden back in shape now that the builders' sheds have gone, and it's looking fantastic out there. If the weather's nice, you are very welcome to spend some or all of your hour outdoors too. However, while we're eager to see you all again, we realise that for many of you the return to the library is still some way off. For those who are shielding or who don't feel comfortable coming into town yet, rest assured that even though we are opening again, we will continue to keep in touch remotely too. We'll keep holding Zoom sessions, making quizzes and challenges, posting book reviews and interesting research, and sending out news and views from the library via our website and social media channels. Don't forget that you can access e-books and audiobooks from our digital library too, and we also now have access to newspapers and magazines via the Press Reader app. We hope that this stage of our recovery just helps to bring the Bromley House community even closer together, both physically and digitally. This week we've been making the final preparations for welcoming the first of you back. We've been rearranging the rooms and waking the books up from their enforced hibernation. There's a somewhat unusual sense of anticipation in the air of Bromley House. We really can't wait to see you soon.